everyone. Good afternoon and good morning. My name is Jordie James and I have got you for the next 15 minutes. I'm very excited. So today I was trying to have a look at what I was going to talk about because I do a little bit of an inspirational thing every morning before I do things. And I thought today the word grateful is a really big word, and I've only started really doing this. I mean, I do it all the time, don't get me wrong, but it's actually over the last probably week that I have become more aware of me saying it, saying it, it's like the word has just been coming very fluidly to me over the last week. Now, as I do that, I want to say over the last probably couple of days, I've actually been saying a little prayer each night to say how grateful I am for this, 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 and this. Now, what does grateful mean to you? I really feel like we've got to start really sort of working, and also happy Maboon to those beautiful people over in the Northern Hemisphere. We're in, I'm going to say this wrong, so please don't shoot me. It's Ostara, I think it's called Ostara, which is the spring equinox, and you've gone into the fall equinox. So I hope you've had a really good celebration over the last couple of days. I think today's the last day for you guys over there. So because it basically goes for 3 days, or it goes for 2 days. But so it's new beginnings over here for us because it's like our Easter. And I was really grateful to be aware of knowing that I've got all these new beginnings coming up, and I'm very excited for this new growth. And yes, I have been in a bubble over the last, probably we've been in lockdown, and we're actually in regional. We're not as bad as the metro Melbourne, but still it's been quite an interesting thing with me being kryptonite September for me now. I know September is a month for kryptonite for me, so I need to sort of bury myself, not in the sand, but be grateful in shadow work that I've done. So for me, it's now I'm grateful that we've moved into this sort of phase of new beginnings, and I've got all these ideas ready to write down and really get focused on. So really looking forward to what the future holds over the next couple of months coming up to Christmas. So for me, I'm really going to start emphasizing on being grateful each night, writing a little journal, writing 3 things that I'm grateful for, but then also maybe doing a little bit of a line that gives me, I'm grateful for this because I feel journaling is a great thing for everyone to have. And I don't do it as much as I should, but when I do it, I just get on my iPad and just type, because I love writing, but typing for me, because I'm a touch typer, I type really fast. So any way possible that you find is the most fluid way of doing grateful journaling. It's really, it's like I want to say, it gives us in our heart space ready for the new day, ready for a good night's sleep. It's just something that I feel is really important. And what we've been going through universally over the last six to nearly nine months, it's really something to sit back now and go, okay, we got through it. Yes, there's still a little bit to go, but we've got through the major half of it. And I know you guys are still over there going through a lot, and we do feel for you guys. And you're going into your winter, so we've just come out. So winter was quite hard. I mean, it's good because you can stay inside and be warm out of the cold. So, oh my God, yes. All right. So I feel like I'm already ready to connect. So I have a beautiful caller called Raven from, I think it's Phil Pot, I think. No, don't quote me. Raven, is that you? Hello.
Yes, hi. And
How
it's
are
Philpott,
you?
Kentucky, yes. I'm good. How
It's
are you?
Phil Pot, so I said it right.
Yes, it's Philpott. You said it right.
Yay! Raven, I love your name, by the way. Oh my God, it's absolutely gorgeous. So how would you, I'm a little bit witchy, so I love I love anything that's beautiful, witchy poo stuff. So, how would you like me to work for you today? Would you like me to work psychically or mediumshiply for you, darling?
It's a medium simply. That would be
Yeah,
great.
so yep, thought so, because spirit's already around me trying to put words in my mouth. So I have got a sense that I've got a beautiful loved one with me who likes to put words in people's mouths, or is very talkative. And as I connect with this, I feel like this is a lady. So would this make sense to you, darling?
Yes, ma'am. So that my
Thank
message.
you. Yeah, it's so, and it's really interesting because I feel like I want to. It's like she's wanting to take over my talking, and I know once she starts, she doesn't stop with that.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. And also, she wants to. It's really interesting because I feel like she would love you and scold you in the same sentence. Would that make sense? I feel like she's got this beautiful
Yes,
way of just
it
going,
definitely
"I
does.
love you, but." Oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, also,
She had to be that way.
as she's, pardon?
She had to be like that. She raised four of us on her own.
Oh, God bless her. She's so, and I feel like I want to say, I feel like she's been around me all morning, or not all morning, but sort of in and out. Would I be made aware that she's got issues with the chest or lungs, and coughing a lot and things like that? Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, so it was you. Oh, she's cheeky. She's got this gorgeous sense of humor, and she doesn't take herself too seriously. But I know when she was in that sort of, I want to say, mother mode, God bless her, she would definitely be that disciplinarian. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. She's also really proud of you, and it's like her heart's leaping out of her chest for you at the moment. And she's telling me that you've made some really strong decisions about where you want to go next, and she's really excited that you've put your foot down with these decisions, because this is going to be a little bit of a different journey for you, but it's going to be the right journey. Does that make sense, Raven?
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Because I want to say that she's very, very, she's just really proud that you've put your foot down. Does that make sense?
Yes, because she always told me to be, remain firm and stand for, for what I believe in, and just so
Thank
yeah,
you.
I understand.
You've also got to realize that this is your journey, not everyone else's. It's all about you. It's like, I want to say, it's not being selfish to do things that are right for you in your soul and your heart, is what she's showing me. Now, also, she feels like she wants to get pots and plans. She's showing me a pot. Now, I don't know if you've still got one of her saucepans or one of her pots, but she wants to acknowledge a pot, and she also wants to acknowledge, so do you guys eat crayfish, or what's the reference with big crayfish in pots?
So what kind of parts?
So like saucepans, like putting on the stove.
Yes. I just recently got to get all of her things. She passed 4.5 years ago, and I just finally got to get all of her things. And
Okay,
it's been an
she's
adventure.
acknowledging one of her. Okay, so she's acknowledging one of her favorite saucepans. She's showing me, and it's got a handle and everything. It's not a very big one, but it was her favorite. She keeps telling me, because it feels like it's got all these dints. It's stainless steel, and it's got all these dints on it. So can I leave that with you? Now, also, okay, oh God, it's like she's running 100 miles an hour, because she's running out of breath because she's talking so fast, and I need to tell her to slow down. Now, she's acknowledging her grandbabies or her grandchildren as well. So would I make sense that you've got children, Raven?
Yes, I have children. I just had a grandchild of my own. Well, I've got my
Thank you,
very
because
first
she's
grandchild.
acknowledging the grandbabies. She's acknowledged them. And is this the little girl that's just come in for you as a grandmother? Because she's acknowledging the girl.
Well, no, but maybe. I mean, she's got several grandchildren that are having grandchildren too, so or great grandbabies. So
Okay.
I mean, she loves
Cool,
all
because
of her
she's just
grandbabies.
acknowledging the new. That's okay. She's just acknowledging the new girl, or there's a new baby girl, or there's something about baby girl. Can I leave that with you?
Yes, even yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. And she's actually, it's like I want to say, she's acknowledging that she had a lot of problems talking at the end, or throat things going on. Would that make sense?
She had a lot of what going on?
Around her throat. I want to acknowledge that I'm a little bit like tight and a little bit like I can't get a lot of things out. Would that make sense to you?
Yeah, yeah. She has
Thank you.
COPD, so
Okay, thank you. All right. I feel like I want to say the biggest message is that she wants you to acknowledge to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Know your own path. Don't live by other people's paths. She's very strong with that. And I know I've only got a couple of seconds to go, but she just wants to give you a massive hug and go and tip her hat off to you and say, well done. And she goes, you're one of the ones that's the most grounded at the moment as well in the family.
Yes, yes. And I'm hoping my stepdad made it to her also, because he just passed past month, so I'm hoping he's there with her.
I've got a sense that he did, but she's not letting him come in at all. Because it's her time.
Sounds like her.
It's her time. No one else. I've got you for 5 minutes. I just want to chat. So, Raven, can I leave that with you, darling? Thank you so much. And if anyone wants to contact me or contact me after the show, please on Jordie J, Psychic Medium. Raven, thank you, gorgeous. Have a lovely evening. Blessings and hugs, everyone.
Thank you.
And I will chat to you. You're welcome, darling. And I will chat to you all next week. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.